fun, engaging. The kids love it. And it's self-correcting. It's pixel art. Avant Garde Teacher here. I hope you'll enjoy watching this video and find something you can use. I may not be a pro, but I always find creative ways to work with what I have. And if you like this video, click like and subscribe. Then join us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get more of Avant Garde Teacher. Thanks for watching. How to create pixel art using Google Slides. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing you want to do is have an idea of what picture you're going to create. This is just one that I kind of happened on. I started with a smiley face, and then I said, okay, let me create a little dog. So have an idea of what picture you're going to create. The one thing people know about me is I can't draw. And I ask my kids, I say, what can't Miss Woods do? And they all go, draw. So if you like to draw and you can create and get your picture the way you want it, do that first. Create your picture first. Now, I'm going to take you step by step through all of these. So don't worry that it's going too fast and I'm not explaining it. The first thing you want to do is get your picture. So be creative, think about what picture you want to make, and make your picture, get it perfect, and then you'll be ready to start. Okay, so after you open up a blank Google Sheets, in column A, row 1, I'm going to put my questions there. And in column B, row 1, I'm going to put my answers there. So I'm going to type out questions, and I'm going to type out answers, and then I'm going to format it, center it, give it a different font type, and then make the font 14. And then I'm just going to highlight the squares where I'm going to put the answers. You can see that I'm putting a border around it. All this is how my personal preference. You can do whatever you like, and you can give a color behind it if you want to do that. Okay? Once you get that ready, then we are ready to format our rows and columns for the picture. This part I'm going to do slow so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to click on the column C up at the top where it says the letter C. And then I'm going to highlight everything to the right, all the columns that I think I'm going to need in order to create my pixel art. All right. So let me click off and then click on C and then now highlight everything. And then stop right there after you highlight. Now, once you get all the columns highlighted, you're going to go up to the top. Now, look very closely. I'm going to slow it down again. You see how I have that arrow? Now, I'm going to drag and make that last column, which is W for mine. Whatever your last column is, you're going to drag it back, and you're going to size just that column to be the size you want all your pixel boxes to be. Now notice where I was up at the top of the column where the letters are, and I went to the very edge, and then I dragged it back to form those boxes just in that column. Now watch what happens when you release. It formats all of the columns that you highlighted to be that size. Now you're ready to put in your picture. Now it's time to create your picture. So you can sketch your picture out on grid paper if you want to see how it's going to look, and so it'll go quicker, or you can do it in here. You're just going to use the paint can and put your colors and make your picture. So here you have your canvas. Now it's time to be an artiste. Come back, pause it here, and then come back when you're done, and I'll show you how to format it. Okay, I've entered some questions and some answers, and now I'm doing my picture. You'll see things don't go right, so I put some more stuff in there, and this is what I came out with. Okay, I can't draw. All right, so now we're ready to format to make it come alive. Okay, so when you have your picture, then you're going to use the control or the command, and then you're going to hold that down and you're going to click around your picture on different pixels. When you finish that, you're going to go up to the top and you're going to click on where it says format. Then you're going to go down to the bottom and click on where it says conditional formatting. Once you click on that, you're going to go to where it says format cells if. You're going to click that drop down, go all the way to the bottom, and custom formula. Click on custom formula is. Then where it says value or formula, you're going to type an equal sign, then a $sign, the letter B, because that's the column we're in, another $sign for the row that we're in. Then you're going to type the less than sign, the greater than sign right together. And you're going to specify what value has to be in there. So for example, I'm going to use B2 and the value has to be 5. So again, it's equal sign, $sign, B for the column, $sign, 2 for the row. So in cell B2, less than sign, greater than sign, 5, because that's the value. If the value is not 5, then it won't show the picture. It won't give them the pixels that you've highlighted. Then the next step is to change the color, like what we want the color to be before the pictures are revealed. If you want a blank canvas and then it to reveal your pixels, then you'll choose white in this next step. Right now you're seeing where the default color is this seafoam green. I'm going to choose red. So right where you see where it says default, down below is a paint can. You would select that paint can and then you're going to choose the color you want the pixels to look like at first, whether it be white or red or any other color. And then you can also change the text to be the same color if you had text in your picture. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so we've clicked on the red, we've allocated the color. Now we're going to click on done. But it has the 5 in there. That's what we said. If it's 5, it shows our pixels that we want it to show. But when it's not 5, it will show red. So let's go up here and take the 5 out and see what it does. And see, all the pixels that I had highlighted are now colored red. And we're going to make this whole block red. Now again, you can make it white so it looks like there's nothing there. Then it'll reveal your colors. So let me show you how you do the next one, and then you just repeat the steps. So again, use your command or control, and you're going to highlight pixels of your picture. So not the red pixels, you're going to highlight the other pixels from your actual picture. So click on a couple of those. And then you're going to click where it says add another rule. And then we're going to do the same thing, but this time the conditions will be for cell B3. Okay, so I've selected the pixels that I want to color red, and then I'm clicking on add another rule. Then I'll go and click on where it says format cell if. Do the drop down, go all the way to the bottom, and you'll click on custom formula is, and then you'll go to value of the formula. Now again, it's equal sign, then you do $sign, the column is B, then another $sign, the row is 3, less than, greater than symbols, And the value has to be 3 in order to reveal your picture. Then go to the paint can. And then for mine, I'm selecting red. Click on done and watch what happens. And when you take out the value 3, then those pixels you selected will be red, and eventually it's going to cover your whole picture. So what you're doing is building a cover on top of your picture that gets removed and reveals the pixels of your picture as they answer the questions. All right, I'm going to speed it up. You just keep repeating this. Have fun creating pixel art in Google Sheets. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Then join us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and get more of the Avant Garde Teacher.